I came from a broken family wherein I've been questioning myself.
I believe that we are all given the same chances.
People from the province are as strong as the people also in the urban areas.
Growing up, I have experienced a lot of disappointment.
Every time I talk about this, I get emotional.
My advocacy is fighting basically fake news. I would go for the abortion.
Success to me is waking up in the morning with a smile on my face.
Binibining number 19, Irabatricia Malaluan from the Land of Thousand Colors, Quezon Province. And I am a former campus missionary. I came from a broken family wherein I've been questioning myself, even my purpose and direction in life, on should I do. But I am now here in Binibini sharing my story and bringing my testimony that everything happens for a reason. And I am also a former cabin crew of Philippine Airlines Express, wherein we are more than just giving coffee or tea, but we are securing the safety and security of our passengers. And I think with our community, I think we cannot just be the spokesperson, but also we need to have that kind of responsibility, not just to take action, but also to promote safety and also such kind of limitation that we need to be as a responsible citizen of the Philippines. I will definitely bring you to my beloved province in Lucena City. It is not just rich in culture, but also in people. We Quezonians are very lovable and also welcoming. As you can see, the way I speak, it kind of reminds me that every Quezonian comes into a lot of challenges, but it is who we are that conquer those challenges. I would like to first discuss about the food shortage, knowing that I've seen firsthand how the homeless people have been deprived from a decent meal. And as a Thousand Journey project, I am so passionate on giving such kind of food packs. And I think with tapping onto our agricultural sectors and being the top priority of this, I think we can not just further promote our agricultural resources, which is we are rich here in the Philippines, but also we can promote Philippines that we can conquer such kind of hunger and we can have a hunger-free Philippines and poverty-free Philippines.
Hi, my name is Ana Valencia Lacrini. I'm 24 years old and I'm Filipino-German. And it has always been my dream to represent my mother's province, which is Bataan. So I am really proud to be representing Bataan as my province for Binibini. And my advocacy is all about public health nutrition, which is about making people realize the importance of about feeding our bodies with the right nutrition to keep our minds and our bodies healthy, and also to prevent certain illnesses like breast cancer, which is a cause really dear to my heart because my mother herself is a breast cancer survivor. My hobbies are I love horse riding, I love piano playing, and I love to spend my time outside to not only lose myself but also to enjoy nature, and I do a lot of sports. Well, I honestly believe that there are no necessary advantages or disadvantages. I believe that we are all given the same chances, no matter what we look like or no matter what heritage we have. I had a hard time growing up in Germany because I didn't know who I was. And when I finally discovered myself and my Filipino heritage, I finally knew who I am. And standing here proudly today, I know that I am Filipino by heart. And I know that I believe in myself. And I believe that we believe in ourselves, we can achieve everything. Thank you. I think my greatest fear in life would be not being good enough. But I always believe in myself. So no matter what I do, I try to enjoy it. And I believe that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So no matter what I do, I will come out stronger out of it. Thank you.
Good evening. Kia ora tatou. Maya pabengi po kaya kongan. I am Jessica Rose Mangalandan McEwen, half Kiwi, half Filipina, 25-year-old from Florida Blanca, Pampanga. I am an AB Communications graduate, a creative by hobby and profession, a proud cat mom of 5 fur babies, and I love cooking, but unfortunately cooking doesn't love me. So all jokes aside, I am standing here in front of you with an advocacy that is very close to my heart. Hashtag call out colon cancer. This is dedicated to my late mother who passed away in July 2020 from stage 4 colorectal cancer. I stand here with a cause that is not just to inform people about basic information of early prevention and diagnosis, but I am here with a story showing that not every dark tunnel is a dead end, but there's always light when you have faith. Success to me is waking up in the morning with a smile on my face, knowing that I did my best, I gave my all, and at the end of the day, I was just happy with the entire outcome, no matter how bad or good it was. I think the millennials, what they call is woke. You know, they're awake, their eyes are open to what's going around, what's happening around us. They have a certain understanding and they have the knowledge about what is going on. But at the same time, they also have to remember that nothing comes easy. You know, like back in the day, everything was done through hard work, and then not everything was very innovative. It's always traditional. So I think, you know, at the end of the day, we should always remember our roots and make sure that our feet are planted firmly on the ground.
Hi everyone, good evening. I'm Jasmine Dimakulangan, your Binibini Albay. I'm 26 and I have a bachelor's degree in commerce and business administration, major in marketing management from University of Santo Tomas, Manila. Actually, this is my second try in Binibini, and now I'm advocating for senior citizen empowerment. I have partnered with a non-government organization, Coalition of Services for the Elderly, which focuses on educating the elderly about their benefits and rights. I hold this advocacy very close to my heart because both of my parents are senior citizens, and I truly believe that it is about time that we actually look after them. Growing up, I have experienced a lot of disappointment, and one thing that I could help him or her is to actually share my experiences. Back in high school, I have been bullied and I have went through a lot of mental challenges. But at the end of the day, I used it as a tool to improve myself and to improve my mental health and push myself to rise above all the criticisms. I would choose the third option, which is to amend the traffic laws, because right now, one of the biggest problems, not only in the Philippines, but in the whole world, is climate change. I feel that lessening the traffic and pollution can create a huge impact in bettering our environment. And I feel that this small step from the government can really create a huge difference with our Mother Earth. Thank you.
I am Ileana Marie Aduana, your Binibini 31, representing the beautiful and the majestic province of Laguna. I am 24 years old. I am a licensed medical laboratory scientist and a certified drug analyst by profession. And I am a very committed person. That goes on to show when I conceptualized a project. It's called Halina Laguna, to which I visited all 24 majestic municipalities and 6 captivating cities of my province, beloved Laguna. And I filmed every one of them so that I can equally represent the culture, the tradition, and of course, my heritage. And I would just like to tell you a quick story of my childhood. When I was younger, I would often remember my parents telling me that education is really the greatest gift that they can give me. Because I studied in a public school, then transferred to a private Catholic school with the help of my relatives, and that opened my eyes to a lot of distinction when it comes to academic support. And that had pushed me to establish also my own nonprofit organization, which is now legalized in the Philippines through the help of my sister. So thank you. While we all understand that this may be a very sensitive topic, I would go for the abortion because I myself am a medical professional and I will always be pro people's choice. And abortion can really give safe space to those women experiencing sexual abuse, sexual harassment, because I too personally know a lot of friends and families who have suffered from that. And if we get to legalize abortion, then we give them too the safe space, free of judgment and retribution. Thank you. I would choose the middle, average person with a lot of problems, because we all understand that in life, we have a lot of adversities. We may encounter a lot of momentary setbacks because we are humans. We are designed to experience those, but every problem has a solution. And I would love for people to realize that it is imperative for us to really come up with solutions. Otherwise, we will get stuck at an impasse and we don't want that. And that is also what I am advocating for. Solution through education. Thank you.
I am Mary Justine Gavino Ponsalang, 27 years old from the land of the brave, Cavite. I consider myself as a storyteller. By profession, I am a crime beat reporter, so I report crimes and accidents and dead people. But on more personal and more for my soul, I am a theater artist. I belong to a group called Ampalaya Monologues. We perform monologues to help people go from bitter to better with our pieces. In line with my job as a journalist, my advocacy is fighting basically fake news, mis, dis, and malinformation. And it's very close to heart because it pains me to see every time I see fake news proliferating when I spent 12 hours making sure that I deliver the news, the real news to the people. Thank you. Since it's a night before the Coronation Night, I will not waste my energy on your action towards me because I am more focused on getting that crown. That is my goal for that day. But perhaps after that, after the dust had settled, I will reach out to you and perhaps see why was there kind of a relationship between us so that at the end of the day, we could settle our differences and I could have the sisterhood that was promised to us on the moment we stepped on stage. Thank you.
So hello everyone, good evening. I'm Diana Maki. I'm 24 years old from the Rice Granary of the Philippines, Nueva Ecija. I'm Binibining 35. I'm half Filipino, half Kiwi, but I'm born and raised here in the Philippines. I grew up in the province. I came here to Manila to study for college. And my advocacy is protection against violence for women and children. This is something that's really close to my heart. I have experienced it myself as a teenager. So every time I talk about this, I get emotional. So my utmost dream is just for girls, women at any age who've experienced the same thing as I did to never go through what I went through and for them to focus purely on their dreams. Oh my God, I think domestic violence is unavoidable. It happens every day at every home. I think the only solution that I could think of is for post-traumatic experiences like what happened to me, because it was very traumatizing for me. I can't say that I've fully moved on from that experience as well. So I just hope that we have programs for these victims to help them recover through these traumatic experiences. I think our number one priority now that there's been inflation in prices, not just in fuel, but like food and water. There's been a lot of shortages happening around the Philippines. I think what we should prioritize is to give higher payments to people, because I think the Philippines is like one of the countries who has employees who are underpaid, getting underpaid in whatever industry, and I feel like we deserve a higher pay for our hard work.
My name is Jenny Navarro and I am from the province of Negros Oriental, Tanjay City. And I am a professional athlete, and also I graduated fashion design and merchandising, and I love making clothes. I actually made this one and this one, and I did hand painting, and yes, yeah, that's actually one fun fact about me. I think that some of the people has issues, especially bullying to some of the people from the province. And some of them, there are still issues of underestimating the people in the province. And I want them to know that people from the province are as strong as the people also in the urban areas. Well, if it's for medical use, I don't see any problem with that. And I know that some of my friends from other countries have been using marijuana for the help of their rehab program, especially for the people, for the athletes who got injured. And I think, especially that I am an injured person right now, but I think that it is important as long as it will be used in moderation and for medical purposes.
And that's it. I'm sure you have witnessed how amazing these queens are. And if you're rooting for a specific queen, comment it below. Kanino yung mga pinaka-paborito nyong sagot na talaga napukaw ang inyong mga puso o talaga namang pasabog talaga na pasarela? List it below. And of course, you have any other requests, alam nyo na yan. Comment and comment. Ito try namin talagang gawin yan para sa inyo. And of course, don't forget to follow all social media platforms of Kagandahang Fores, which you will see on your screens on the description box below. And also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's Crown.Glory.Legacy. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, sound off in the comments, share this across all social media platforms. And syempre, this has been Rick Samonte, your KF Insider, and we'll see you on our next episode. Bye!